Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob, and today we're going to be playing Vantage solo. Full disclosure, this game was purchased by myself from a local game store, not provided by the publisher, not being paid to play this, other than by these folks who support the channel right here. Thank you so much for clicking the join button down below. Much appreciated. Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. Greg, Joseph, good morning. Or technically 30 seconds ago for me, it's now afternoon, so I guess good morning for you, I guess. Just kidding. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Good to see you again. All right, we're going to play some Vantage. We're going to wander around. We're going to play on, after some comments that were left, I think on the last stream, I'm going to play on the Brazen difficulty. If you haven't seen already, we played this game on stream a couple times already. We played it, I think, 2 games off stream to practice before that. 3-player and a 2-player before off stream. Then we played 2-player twice on stream. This is our 3rd stream, and I'm just playing solo, trying out the solo mode, which is basically the same as the 2-player mode. There's no different rules, I don't think. Yeah, except for they want you to just play a true solo with one character, not play two-handed, because it breaks the immersion. But yeah, we're just going to wander around, see what trouble we get into, pick some random numbers, roll some random dice, and draw some random cards, and see what happens. But yeah, we should have fun. A little wandering around today. We're going to play on Brazen difficulty based on some comments that were left. I think it's Brazen. No, Daring. Daring. Basically the one they tell you to play the first time, except for we won't do the little, oh no, you failed and you get to kind of keep going. I don't think I'll do that today. I'll just play like difficulty 4. Yeah, 3 is the hardest. Then there's 4, 5, and 6. But 5 and 6 to make it maybe too easy, I don't know. But again, it's like there is a lot of luck to it too, right? Based on where you land, where your objective is, and all that kind of stuff. And if you know what's going on from a previous session and stuff like that. But hello, welcome. Kumagaro, if I'm saying that right, says hello, hello. Finally got you live. Last time you were playing Arkham Horror. Whoa. Arkham Horror the board game, or Arkham Horror the living card game? Or Arkham Horror the dice game, or Arkham Horror Final Hour, or Arkham Horror a book thing, game in a book, or Arkham Horror. I mean, not that there's too many Arkham Horror games out there. I'm just curious. You were very vague. 1st edition of any of those games, 2nd edition, 3rd edition, 8th edition. Aaron, greetings. Jackpot Man, hello. All right. No more joking. It's time to get serious and play a game. Arkham Horror rolling right? Yeah, there's Arkham Horror, the trick-taking game. LCG, I think you shredded that expansion later. Oh, probably. I still have one more expansion haunting me, staring at me, with Cthulhu on the box that maybe we'll get to soon, since October is coming and horror theme time. We should play it. Arkham Horror Legacy, yeah, that one too. It might have been that one. No, I didn't shred anything. It's all just in boxes collecting dust. But yeah. 2 more expansions. 2 more expansions? Oh no. Oh. Okay. Let's get to it. All right. So, let's get started. I bet we never heard this before. Weeks after receiving a mysterious signal from the Traveler, your ship arrives in orbit of an uncharted planet. Create the total challenge dice pool of 8 plus 2 per player, so we have 10 for solo. Each player gains a different skill. So we will roll a die. Orange. And then I get that skill, I believe. And what does this mean? This is my character, right? Yeah, orange character. So this is the placeholder. I just want to get it out so I didn't forget it. So I'll put these ones back. And then my character is 1437. Let's see if I can find. I've never looked up cards in here yet. Mel was always doing it, so might take me a minute. But all that practice in 7th Continent, 7th Citadel, Lands of Galzir, and all that stuff should help. 1437. I just can't remember the numbers sometimes. Bam! All right, we got Amelian, M-I Lion, Am I lying? I think it's how you say it. The Scholar. So we're going to get 2 boost when we play. So we got the reroll, all the usual jazz. And we're just good at engaging is like our thing. So I'm going to run around engaging everything, I guess. Did I play this guy like last time we played? I don't remember. Every time I play, I never remember. I know I've played the red one before, but I can't remember if that was on or off stream. Not that I care too much. I don't think it matters. There's only 6 to choose from, so you're definitely going to play them over and over again. Okay, and we get 2 boosts. Hiya. Oh, I played purple guy last time? Yep, you can tell my memory is top notch. All right. Place the card in the middle. Okay, gains win place. So each player sets their trackers. So I'm orange, so I need an orange heart, an orange sand timer, and an orange star. And we still were playing on daring. So 4, right? Okay, that's done. Number 4. First player, hey, that's me. Gains 2 skills at random. Nope. Okay, 2 yellow, I guess. Oh, is this a thing that I shouldn't do because it's more dangerous? I mean, who cares? We die early, we die early. 2 skills, matching mission. So I need 2 yellows. 1589. Let's see how quick we can end it. 1589. Shouldn't I have the card? Never mind. I don't know if this is gonna be gonna work out for us today, but I'm excited. Speaking of Arkham Horror, or any of this kind of stuff, do a speed run. Yeah, we're gonna go fish for the Kraken. I'm assuming that taps into the fishing mechanic. There's also a difficult mission, so I don't plan on getting this done today, but let's have some fun. This is one of the more difficult ones, obviously, and we'll just keep. I've never seen a difficult one before, so I'm assuming you're supposed to do these after you're like kind of really good at the game, and you're like, you know, we'll see. But I mean, we've got some epic victories before. Have the Kraken carcass in a grid. Have the Kraken carcass in a grid or reserve. If you do, either gain Destiny 1606 or end the game in a mission victory. We can pivot, research, plead, or hone. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, that's our mission today. Why can't it be just go find flowers? Find 12 yellow flowers. We decide to pick a difficult one. All right, that makes sense. It's a boss battle, kind of. All right, what's next? Then we're done with this, right? So book advantages, I'll just throw off to the side. Okay, so each player gains a different skill. Don't show me yellow again. Okay, we're going yellow, I guess. So I get card number 6. I guess I'll just put our location like here, maybe. I think. Yeah, somewhere up here. I don't know. I don't need to put it in the holder. I'm not hiding it from anybody. I mean, I don't even need this in a minute, right? Okay. So first player should have 4 skill tokens. Okay, let's not mess this up this time. All right. Throw the book of secrets away. And now on here, your escape pod seals tight. Ejecting towards the planet in a completely different direction from the others. Gain 2 random skills. Arrange 12 flowers in a pentacle. Okay, another yellow. This is weird. Okay. So yellow and blue is, where are we here? 419 is our location, so I need this, right? And that would be like on the back of one, right? Yeah. Nope. Oh, I've been here before. I've played on here before. Oh yeah, you can't really see it on that one with the colors sometimes. A tower stands at the confluence of several climates. The cold breeze from the west makes you shiver. Cool tower there. We got a little directional post sign there. Path going up into the mountains. I don't know what's going on with this, but we've seen some kind of portal like that a few times, or a little, I don't know, gateway or something. The Stargate. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I've played here before. I don't know if it was on stream, but I definitely have landed here before. And yeah, I think that was the playthrough where I got in trouble with cold damage because I wanted to go wander into the mountains like an idiot. I don't think we'll find fishing for Krakens in frozen places, because the Kraken looks like he's in some kind of like, you know, normal water with like green on the hills there. This is like snow covered stuff. So I feel like I need to go south and like get away from here. Or I could do the thing we learned last time, is like, I think it was if you master, you could like get cold damage protection. I think it works with every character that way. At least it worked with 2 in our playthrough. So obviously if you're watching this, spoilers. I should have said it before. Like I said, I played already 2 playthroughs on stream. We played a couple off stream originally. So everything I've learned in the past, that's what's part of this game. I'm going to be spoiling what I can remember. It won't always be accurate. It'll be pretty muddled, but I'm just going to throw stuff out there. And anyone watching who's watched the recent playthroughs that we did and remembers stuff, feel free to play along and throw those things out there and, you know, remind me of things if you want. It's like all good if you remember, or even if you think you remember, just for fun, because that is part of the game. That's the replayability. It's the only thing you can bring forward is knowledge from previous plays. And there is so much stuff in this planet if you don't know, if this is your first time watching. You're going to get tons of spoilers. I'm not explaining how the game works. We're just playing today. If you want to see how the game works and want to see some other of these cards and maybe like a more new player friendly playthrough, check out our original one. It's in the playlist in the video description. You can see our first episode where we explain how the game works, and we're kind of very new to it, and you know, we kind of explain things as we go along. Today I'm not doing that. So you can either watch a how to play video. I think that's linked down below in the video description. You can watch that how to play video to get an idea of how it works, and then watch this after if you want. But I'm not teaching it today, if that makes sense. Yeah, try developing your character. Yeah, that makes sense. Could also scale and see if we can see the surrounds. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just scale, right? But I feel like scale is actually like, oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's going to take us up this cold mountain and we're going to be in trouble. Or is it scaling up this tower and we can look around? I'm not sure. I think last time I was here I did like the transmit or the hack or something. I mean, we could hack for sure. We have the yellow. That's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. It's so weird. I'm like so thrown off, like fishing for a Kraken. Like, where are we going for this? I don't know where we are on the planet either. I've seen the map, but it's like, I don't know. Obviously, I'm assuming this is somewhere in the north, but not completely north, because we can still go north. But if I'm going to fish, I need to get to water, not like frozen mountains, you know? Yeah, it's probably scale the tower. Probably. But there's a mountain dead center also. Yeah, we can try that. Let's scale. Let's scale. All right. So we are doing it this way. 419 blue. So this is me looking it up in the book, right? So it's 4 to scale the tower and view the surrounding area. All right. I'll spend a token, I guess. Yeah, probably should have started buying stuff. I wish I had a bunch of tokens for the colors of the things on my player card. All right, so we're going to, I should move this. So We can do tests where we see the dice rolling. Okay, and we're rolling 3 dice because I spent a token. Whoops. Let's do this here. Okay, so this one, return, and I'll just put a star on my card there. Okay, tap to reveal. Tap. Ample handholds and horizontal bars aid your ascent up the tower scaffolding. View page 36 of the Book of Vantages and gain 2 boosts. So gain 2 boosts. And 36 of the Book Advantages. Okay, here we go. Map time. 36 though. 36 is way different. Oh, snap. All right, spoilers. Last time I'm going to say that, I promise. Look at this. So we're in region F, where we can see region F, I guess. Look at this. This is so cool. Like, what is going on there? What is going on there? What is going on there? We've seen that in a card before. What the hell is going on over there? What is back there? What's happened? What is that? A dinosaur? Look at another tower. More of those little gate things. Look at this. We've seen that. We've seen that before. That's a sentient, I think. There's another one. What the hell is this? Like, if seeing this doesn't make you want to like play this game a bunch of times and try to like figure out what some of this stuff is, like, what the hell is this? Got like bones over here. Like these weird lines. What is that? It's too much. This is only one little region. But I don't see fishing holes. I don't see where the Kraken could be. Maybe over here. Should we go here? Like with this says it's north, right? Should we go east and try to get to here? Maybe we can fish. Again, I don't know where the hell we are on this picture. Like, are we here? Then we need to go south, right? But like, if we're looking from here, like we're on a tower down here, and we're looking out that way. Oh, you think the tower is here? But somehow I can see from... Like, this is weird then. If the tower is here, how am I seeing my own self? You might be right, though. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's a Kraken around me. I think I got screwed. But I think we just need to get somewhere and fish. Martin, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. All right. Yep. Okay. Well, that was cool, I guess. Now what? This is so weird. That's a turn, right? It's weird that just like I just keep going. Follow the water. I don't know. I think we just go south. Or we go east because it's not a surprise. Oh, equip. Yeah. Sorry. Let's build ourselves. Equip. So 1437. Whoops. 1437, like this, right? Then I do green. Yeah. Equip your notebook. So it's a 4. Oh, wow. We're rolling 4. So we got 2 lines, sweet. And then a heart and a star. Let's re-roll with a boost the heart. It's a morale. Like, I don't know what we're doing with any of this stuff. I guess I'll re-roll again. I don't know. I'll re-roll the morale, I guess. Okay. I'll just, re-roll the time, and I'll take the morale loss. Okay. The gear's worth a little scratch. I agree. I need somewhere to put the scratches, you know? The notebook has always helped you process your thoughts in writing. Gain item 1301. 1301. So I can spend 2 boosts off here to gain one of those tokens or your first personal objective. So engage tests will generate those. Also, I can put time loss or health loss. Health loss on a move, that might be good. And I'll put this, I don't know, like here. Let's do this. We can do like here. Okay, boom. All right, now what? Oh yeah, we want to master. It's weird to do with no tokens or anything, but sure. Let's master. So that's purple 1437. Five. Ugh. Oh yeah, we get to refresh though. Yeah, refresh. So all of this goes back. And then we'll take 5. Okay, we can put 1 here. 2 here. Double morale loss, that's rough. Let's re-roll 1 of them. Okay, let's re-roll the other one. Heart. Sure, whatever. Oh no, I can place... No, I can't place. Wait, what was that, a star? Oh, I should have just kept it, right? Yeah, it was a star, right? I forgot I've cleared it off. Yeah, I think I had a star there. I'll just save one of the rerolls. That was silly. Right. Yeah, Joseph caught me. Yeah, I had a morale slot open. I totally forgot. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now what? We need... Master some survival skills. Okay. You master some skills that might help you survive on this planet. Gain experience card 1456. One look and 1 help. And boy, do I need the help. Okay. So we have an experience here. Okay, some more help with purple tests. Green tests. If full, at the end of your turn, you must lose this card and gain this and this, a look and a help. You may replace your character, transfer the boosts. Okay. Sure. Sweet. Okay. I don't have money, so we're not buying. I could do the whole boost thing to get some. And remember, like the cost before, there was some 2 cost things, some 5 cost things with our other character. But I mean, I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but that's something I assume. That's what I kind of remember from last time, but it could be all over the place. All right. I'm gonna go south, I think. Just get the heck out of here. But south, I think, will be like heavy dice rolling. Because it's like harder, right? I think that's what it always means. There's like asterisk. It's like gonna be more rough than just 1 die roll. Oh, setback as your health in everyone's experience card. Oh, okay, that's cool. But for different tests, I assume, right? That's cool. Okay. Say go east and avoid a high dice roll. I was thinking that we know there's water like on the east, but it's south. So like I was thinking the same thing. Like if we go east, maybe it'll give us a south option that's not so annoying. So yeah, let's just go 165. So we gotta do a move, right? Oh yeah. Okay. 1 6. Oh no, I gotta do, yeah. Oh no, what am I doing? I just find the card. Woo! I'm like autopilot. Enter numbers into app. 165. So I gotta put this one away, but put it even facing forward and grab 165, right? Don't ever assume I'm saying the right number. 165. Okay, okay. Found some kind of like crashed spaceship or something. It's got numbers on it. Is it like Seventh Continent where I see that number and I go grab the card? Does it even go that high? No, it doesn't. Or does it? No. No, it doesn't. That's in the expansion, I guess. Lake water laps against the tall wing of your fallen spaceship. Oh, it's our spaceship. I see. Maybe I should read first before I start guessing. Okay, so we can go south a little easier. We can squeeze, search, link, repair, salvage. And we know there's some destinies tied to salvaging spaceship parts, but I don't care about that right now. Repair. Okay. Kumagaro, if you know the answers to all this stuff, like you have the game out and you're like, remember, don't spoil stuff for us, like, you know, but feel free to play along, but don't just like, yeah, spoil the whole game for us if you know where there's like amazing things. But I do appreciate you helping. Let's do the fly around the planet. Oh, you never saw it? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. Repair? What makes you think I'm going to repair this? Oh, yeah, we know there's the fast travel stuff. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, no, I didn't put this in the thing. Okay, we're good. It can't be that easy, though. Salvage is yellow. Repair is green. Salvage is just like take some part from it or something, right? Find something on it. Repair would be like we'll probably go to get some. It'll tell us we can't or we need some things or something. Maybe. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about the spaceship stuff at first, but I don't think. It's like I want to do salvage because we have the yellow tokens, but we do have a green. Repair. We have green here. I don't know. Sure, let's try repair. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I'm thinking too long about these choices. All right, let's go here. Okay, it's 3, but I can see there's like a whole bunch more stuff related to this. No way it's just as easy as this. Okay, let's go 3 dice. We have 4 in the pool. I won't spend any tokens. Okay, so we got 2 that can go back. We got a heart. I can't put that anywhere. Let's just re-roll it. I got the same heart, so we'll just take that punishment. We're down to 2 health. Maybe we can get some back. I know the best way to survive is just do what seems easiest, what you have places for on your cards, what you have tokens for. That's why I found is like the longest way to live in the game and like, you know, get built up resources and stuff. After patching a small portion of the shattered spaceship, you realize just how big of a task you've created for yourself. Yeah, no kidding. I thought so. Gain Destiny 1605. Yeah. Repair your ship. Find shipwreckage. Repair it. Asterisk and upgrade it into a fully functional ship. If you do, you may complete the Destiny by reading 1605 in the Book of Secrets. I've seen this. We've seen this one before. I don't know if it was on stream or in a previous playthrough, but I've 100% seen this repair your ship. This looks super familiar. You may repair even if you've performed other actions on location with ship wreckage. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this before, but I don't think we found any wreckage before when we played. And a boost. Okay, we gain a boost. You may either stop or continue with a help 5 repair action to weld the pieces into something more cohesive yet still non-functional. Then read the next result only. Hey, Brian. You get an orange token? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, if the result's unchanged, I do. Yeah, Brian, I do. You're right. You're right. I forgot about that part of the rerolls. Reroll one of your challenge dice, gain a engage token if the result is unchanged. Yeah. I don't know if that was the first one where we got screwed on the rerolls, but yeah. Either way, I'll just take one. Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know. This is like super risky. But if we do roll, I can spend a token so we only roll 4. If we get a return, I can use that to gain a health back. And if we look here, like getting a health back would be pretty huge. But we also could like lose a bunch more. Thoughts? Well, we can't leave the job half done? Oh, come on. At least we get to refresh. Yeah. Yeah, I got a boost. So, oh yeah, I have one reroll. Sure, let's go for it. All right, refresh. Or reset, whatever it is. Take 5, but I'll spend a token to only take 4. Right? Help 5 repair. Okay, so that's a problem. We are about to die here. Yep, this is a fast playthrough. Yeah, let's re-roll a health, I guess. Morale. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Place 1 morale. And then we're going to put this here. So, boom, boom. Yep, we did not get the refresh symbol. It's only on one side, right? 1 in 6 chance. Yeah, I shouldn't be betting on that stuff. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is not going good, guys. Not going good. Yeah. Also, you gain a boost, right? Like another one? I already gained the boost here in the text. I gained this. All right. You step back and admire your work. This part of the spaceship is all right, but the most difficult job remains. For the spaceship to be even semi-operational, you must rewire it and fix the power supply. Gain 1 morale. Oh, nice. Okay. And 1 help. Okay. You may either stop or continue with a 7 repair action to obtain a partial spaceship, and then read the next result. I don't think I should do this, guys. I don't think that's smart. I think we'll just lose. It'll be like the shortest playthrough ever. I think it already is going to be. Yeah, I gotta stop. This is silly. But imagine you just got so lucky and you like won right here, like repaired your ship. But I don't think you can. All right. Yeah, let's stop. Okay, we're gonna go south. We'll do a move. Oops. This move could kill me. A refresh on a move. Nope. Or return. Yeah, let's go back. I have a health on a move actually, so we wouldn't die completely. I need to do engage tests, guys. I need to be engaging. So we got to get to a new location, engage, and then maybe we can build up some boosts and improve. Yeah. Doesn't continue require that it's your next action? It makes sense to host rule and ignore it though. No, not in this case. It didn't say you may continue or you continue. Yeah, it said you can stop or continue, right? Right. I know it did, but we could just to make sure we're all on the same page. Yeah, that continue thing is like hiding story text from you. I bet if we looked at it in the paper book, it doesn't show, like, it's just all there. So that was on repair 165. Yeah, so see here, it's like either stop or continue with a help repair action. So it's letting you continue and it's forcing you into a specific action. It's not like the general rule of like, if it tells you after, you may continue. That's a whole different thing. This is still continuing, but it's like locking you into a specific action, which is mentioned in the rulebook that this is a possibility. So yeah. And then when you continue to this next part, you're unlocking a stop or continue with this specific repair action again, and then it will continue on to another one. But you don't get to pick anything you want. You have to do that action when you continue. Hopefully that makes sense, Pontus. But yeah, that's how that works. Cool. All right. So we're going south. I rolled for move, I think. I got to grab card 160. Like, what do we need this for? We don't need that anymore. 160. Okay. Heat emanates from a well-guarded building. You have a feeling that outsiders aren't welcome here. Yep. Yep. Trade, eh? We can trade with them? Should we just do that to do an engage? Sure. I'm going to trade. Or should I not because it's like no one's welcome? I probably shouldn't do anything. But maybe they're nice people. And it just looks like they're evil people. But that would mean that if you do another action, you have to redo the first repair step. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll go south. 160. I'd trade, says Yogi. I mean, I do want to get stuff from my my tableau, but like, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm going to be trading away a card I have that's worth money? Or do I need money to trade with them? Sure, okay, we'll trade. So 160 orange. One, trade with the proprietor. I'll spend a token. No, I'll roll because we have places for that die. Yeah. Oh, and it's not going anywhere. I could put it somewhere though, but I'm not going to. The Sentient offers to sell you an axe for $3, which I don't have. They also mention that there are opportunities for commerce in the city to the east. Gain a boost. Commerce in the city to the east. Don't care. Okay. So now we're going to go south on this one, which actually we can go more east. Yeah, let's just go east. 161. Star on a move. That's not good. If it's a heart, I can put it here. Anywhere else, I can't put anything. So I'll just lose a morale. Sure, whatever. Okay, 161. Oh my god. Okay. Suffer a heat damage. And we're dead. Done. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. That's today. We can do the we got to go read in the take storybook for the mission 1589. 1589. And it's yellow. Yellow would be take. Right. You travel to this planet to catch the Kraken, but you're exhausted. Yeah, I'm exhausted of picking all the wrong options. If you completed a destiny, nope. If you completed a mission, yeah, right. If you feel that you had a fair shot at this incomplete mission and it's time to move on, or if you feel that your untimely demise happened far too soon, okay, it happened far too soon. Whether or not you complete the mission, you may rally to take one final chance. All right, we'll rally. Oh yeah, I can take morale plus time so we don't fail. But we'll do this. We'll just do this anyway. Refresh all challenge dice, roll them, and gain the time, morale, and health results. Distribute the benefits as agreed upon among players. If any player's stat remains at 0 afterwards, the game ends. Otherwise, gain the results of the current action, if any. Then proceed with all dice refreshed. Okay, so we're going to refresh all the dices. Roll them all. No, I'm going to purposely, you can choose to take the health loss. I want to do that. I want to take the health. I know we could lower these two together, but then I have all of them low, and we're just going to die anyway on the next action. So it's like let's just do this one. It's fine. But we only got 1 health, so that sucks. But we got amazing morale of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one we can generate a token. Let's generate a blue, and then we got the heart, and that's it. Beautiful. All right. So not great, but that's what we got. Again, if we do these tests and we get heal, that's like our only shot. Or on a move, if we roll a heart, we can avoid it. But being in damage areas, nothing I can do about that. It kind of sucks. Yeah, I landed in a harsh place, right? Or was it? No, I landed in a fine place. We got a bad mission. A hard mission. But we landed in an okay place. The sentient batters the rock at their feet, causing tiny explosions of lava. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't want to be here. I'm just going to go... I can trade with him, which we know is useless with no money. Yeah, I feel like I just... Oh, it's a random skill? Sorry, I thought you choose. Thank you. Red. Yeah, it says right here, random skill. I'm dumb. Yep. Okay. So let's go south. So it's this direction thingy. And then I type in the card number. 161. All right. South. Tap to reveal. 3, wade south towards some odd rock formations. Okay, wading is like water related, right? I think we're doing where I want to go-ish. I just want to get to water. So we're going to roll 3 and hope we don't die. Fun. And this is wading. So this is like it counts as a blue, right? I'll spend a boost and try to reroll a heart. So this one will go back. This one sec. Okay. So this can go there. Okay, we're not dead yet. We're close though. Escape the heat becomes your top priority. Yeah. Go to 156. That's a location, right? Okay, we found Found the Traveler. These unique rock formations are the result of the volcanic activity in this realm. Chase, listen, consult, build, gather, target. Ugh. If you didn't roll any health, then you just die. But I did read in the FAQ, or I think it was FAQ or on a BGG, where it was like not clear in the rules like how many times you can choose that reroll to stay alive kind of thing. And they said they left it ambiguous in the rules or whatever because they wanted people to play the game how they wanted. So if you feel it's too soon and you're like, if we die in 2 seconds, it's the intention of the designers that we can feel if it's too soon for us and just keep going, or we can treat it more hardcore and just die or never choose that option. They wanted to leave it up to the play groups to decide, so it's not like super hardcore, but you play it however you want, right? You can spend all boost if you want. Spend all boosts. I don't have any boosts, but yeah, Martin says, I think that if you're frustrated and want to continue, you can do what you want. It's your time. It's your game. Have fun. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. But we're playing like weird. Like we just landed in like a weird spot where it's like not where I want to be. And this Kraken thing, if you think this is not going to lead to like punishment and pain, it's like super difficult. Like I feel like we'll just get killed trying to do this anyway, even if we did it. Or we could try to repair our ship. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I just want to build up my little tableau here, but so maybe I do like a gather here because I have yellow tokens and maybe that'll gather something. I can chase, listen, consult, build, gather, or target. Whatever doesn't kill me. Oh, if you have the boost, you can re-roll determine. Oh, does it let you do that? Are boosts allowed to reroll like anything? Because that's not a challenge, right? That's just you following like some special rules in the book. Or has that been cleared? Yeah, is that in the Book of Secrets explaining how boost tokens work or something? Like you can use them for any rolls? Because on here it just says you can spend a boost, re-roll one of your challenge dice. I guess that technically is a challenge die. But is that for you? I don't know. Your challenge dice? Because those are for the group, right? That's like a whole different thing, I think. But yeah, I guess you can play it however you want. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's weird it doesn't say in there to re-roll, right? Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Dieter, if you can do that. I mean, you can if you want, it's your game. But I just don't know if this, the wording of your challenge dice applies when you're rolling all the dice to see if the whole group stays alive kind of thing. Like, but maybe those are your challenge dice. I don't know. Because it's not the same as like, you know, it's not the same as doing this. You're not following this. It's like its own thing. Just grab all the dice, roll them, spread out the symbols. It doesn't say like re-roll until you get the results you want or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's intended that way. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But yeah, it's not clear. That's for sure. But yeah, you just do whatever you want though. Okay. I'm not going to do it though. I wouldn't, even if I had boosts, I just wouldn't re-roll that. Okay. Yeah, let's gather on 156. X, gather from the Traveler. I'll spend 3, and I'll just spend 3 tokens not to roll. Traveler talks about the fine sentients that occupy this area. They are master artisans, patient to a fault, and focused on offering the gift of fire, and forge the world through items like torches, orbs, and rune casters. For your next action this turn, decrease the cost by X, continue. Okay, so I can decrease it by 3. Great. Great. Yeah, then here's where I should have waited to do my master or something, you know, and then get just a big discount on it. Yeah, that sucks. Because I don't know what else I want to do here with a discount. Consult. Listen. Chase. Target. I'll just listen, I guess. Let's listen. Listen. Listen, 156. I'm in region G. 1 to listen to the travelers. This is a big waste because I got a -3. Okay, whatever. The traveler gently coaxes the fiery insect which perches on a nearby rock. As scary as it looks, it seems like it's going for a way to help. It's looking for a way to help, sorry. Gain ability 1500 and a boost, which I will place the boost on my card right now. 1500. Okay. Sure. Okay. So we can do some coaxing. This can help with coax. We got a coax test down here. And then looks like we can use that coax test to generate boost, which can be used to generate engage tokens. If on a location with an animal, gain the result of another coax or mimic action. And the animal gains a boost. Okay, sure. I don't know. All right, great. I don't know where to go. I don't see fishing here. East maybe? 157. Sure. So roll 1. Nothing. Okay. Enter is always available. A gateway shimmers atop a verdant rock. Hey, there's a fish option. Should we try that? Or should, I know it tells you when you're first playing, like, don't do this unless you're stuck. But should we, like, do some of these, you know, like, to, like, maybe find out where we need to go? Like, I don't know. I'm so lost, like, who knows? Who knows? But we can enter, inspect, ask, craft, siphon, or fish. Enter is always available. I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of crazy adventure will go on if we enter that place. But I don't want to do it. I think we try to fish probably. And see what happens. I wish we had something to help us fish. But we don't. I don't know. Hey, Snes. Fish for a Kraken? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Fishing for the Kraken. We need to have the Kraken carcass. So does that mean we probably need to fight the Kraken to kill it and make the carcass? Or we just fish until we pull it up out of like random luck or something? Like, I don't know how this mechanic's going to work. But I'm going to just fish. Why not? No, nothing fun has happened, that's for sure. Today's playthrough is as big as a stinker. I am not having a good time, I'll be honest. Okay, so I'm going to fish. Oh yeah, I should look at what it is. Fish. I mean, this is a difficult mission, so I don't expect to even get close to succeeding. But I might as well, it's the only path I'm on. I don't care about my destiny. So I just want to see how far we can get with this, but I don't think far. We've already died once, and we haven't done anything. Fish for food. So spend a token, roll 2 dice. What do we get? A heart and a line. Okay, so the heart just kills us. But I'll re-roll with the boost. We got a line, okay. No more boosts. All right, roll 3 skill dice up to 3 times. Always rolling all dice. Yeah, I thought so, Joseph. I think you should do those things, especially when you have tokens from the beginning. We'll do them after, and if it kills us, it kills us. Like, whatever. Roll 3 skill dice up to 3 times. Always rolling all dice. I think they say don't do those mission things on the first playthrough because they don't expect you to actually get close to doing your mission, so don't waste time focusing on it. And they're just saying focus on building up your tableau, right? That's what I think they mean. Yeah, you should check the actions on the Kraken. Maybe you get directions. Yeah, I probably should have done that right from the start. Unfortunately, we didn't. We ran into lava. Okay. So I can roll 3 skill dice up to 3 times, always rolling all dice. Roll 1 extra die if you pay a maximum 1 boost from a food or flora. Don't have. Based on number of overpowering the final results, gain the following. Okay. So 3 times. 0. Oh yeah, I should click the 0, right? For the first one. I gain a boost. Okay, great. The second one, I got a 1. Gain 1 health. Okay, that's helpful. And we'll roll again. Oh, another one. We got another health. Okay, we're in it, guys. We're still in it. Fishing is the way. Okay, that was it. No Kraken, though. I wonder if you have to roll 3 reds. 3 reds, and maybe you can see the Kraken, or it goes down that road or something. I don't know if it's even tied to the fishing mechanic. Whoops. There we go. All right. Only the final result? What? Really? That's how that's supposed to be worded? Or did I read it wrong? Roll 3 skill dice up to 3 times. Oh, it's not, but why does it say just like re-roll all the dice up to 3 times? Okay. On the final results. So you could get like a 2 and then like push your luck and try for 3? I don't know. Oh, rolling all dice. Based on the number overpowered, gain the following. I feel like you're doing 3 separate rolls. But yeah, you might be right. I don't know. Yeah. But it does say results with an S, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think we're good, though. I think I did it right. I think I did it right. Maybe that's in the FAQ. Maybe there's fishing. No. Why is this game becoming way more confusing when I'm playing it today? I don't know. It's like everything is like needs a rules check, and this game is so casual. It's like really turning me off. Like really turning me off. All right, let's just keep going. Yeah. You just roll if you're happy. You stay. If you don't, roll again. But all, not Yahtzee style. Okay, so I'll just take 1 health then. We'll play the harder way, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So it's like you're just attempting to fish, and you stop when you feel like you've got a big enough fish. That's what you're saying, kind of thing. Is that what the mechanically, like the theme they're trying to do there? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Joseph says, Vantage is the whose line is it anyways of board gaming. The rules are made up and the points don't matter. LOL. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it feels like. I mean, no, it's still fun. I do like the game. I do like it. Just, I expect with everything kind of being random, it's like, sometimes you're just not going to have a great playthrough. It's not going to feel great. But it's okay. Also being solo and like not having another player to help with tests and make other discoveries, you know, and like, yeah, it's just like definitely not as good. Definitely need more players in the game, I feel. Maybe not too many, because then the downtime might be a little tough, but usually turns are quick. Usually. Okay. But yeah, so far I'm not preferring solo. Definitely not. But yeah. Okay. So now what? Guys, like, I don't know. I'm in a playthrough today where I'm just like fishing. I'm gonna do one of these things. I'm just gonna do this. Let's see what we can learn before we die off of these. Like pivot would be sick. Does pivot just pivot you off to a different mission that's not so difficult? Let's find out. Let's find out. YOLO. Pivot on 1589. Yeah, let's just use today as like your first playthrough. Like, let's just poke around and see what this stuff means, because I have no idea. I've never really done actions on the mission before. To pivot to an easier version of the mission. Hell yeah, that logically made sense to me. Okay, all right. I know what I'm doing now. Pivot to an easier version of the mission. Yeah, let's roll 2 dice. Perform once per game. Why am I rolling 2 of these dice? I'm now getting excited. I'm rolling 2 of dice from our challenge pool. All right, we got a morale and a time, which I'm kind of okay to lose. What type of test is this? Blue? I can put the morale on a card. So we're just going to lose a time, I guess. Tap to reveal. If you're on location 00... Oh, so you could have just like rage quit it right from the beginning? I wish. If you're on any other location. As an alternative to the original goal, you may instead complete the mission if any player gains or has gained a card fish. Gain 1 overpower to help you fish. So I was right. We're on the fishing track. It is just a whole goal based around fishing. But I bet you have to roll 3 reds to get it. And then it probably starts the road to the mission. I wonder how you catch a fish. Is it 2 or 3 symbols? I don't know. But yeah, interesting. So now we know we just got to fish, but we can't fish here again. Stupid game mechanics. Okay. So we know it's related to fishing. So I don't think I need to do anything on this card anymore then. Because that gave us enough clues, I think. It's weird it didn't replace this though, right? Right? Or did it? Did I read past that? Pivot. I'm just going to read it again. Yeah, as an alternative to original goal, any player has gained a card fish. Okay. Okay. So there must be, yeah, like fish Kraken or something, right? Oh, there's a 4+ while using bait. Yeah, you're right. So we definitely have to find some food or flora. You're right. If this is a difficult mission, there's definitely more that needs to be done than just literally rolling good in a simple fishing test. And the problem is the fishing in the game, I know it's on many locations, I've seen it before, but it technically is limited. So if like I waste this fish experience without a food or flora and we need to get a 4+ or something, then that sucks. So I probably shouldn't fish again until we find a food or flora, right? So then we can like try to guarantee to get that higher result. Man, that sucks though. That's crazy if it's just luck based like that. Like literally just rolling till you get 3 reds or 4 reds. You can still plead or research the Kraken. Okay, let's just do it all. That's fine. But again, if we don't care about the Kraken, we just care about a fish. Yeah, let's plead. Plead. Plead's probably like, give me a hint. Okay, so plead is 1589. Yeah. 2, plead for some support for your mission. This action can be performed once per game. You know what? Maybe we don't care because we can put an orange here and start getting boost tokens going. So yeah, let's just do that. Roll 2. Whoops. Return. That's a return. Yeah, I'll put one here, get a boost. I'll put one here and get a boost. Yeah, I need to expand this stuff. Like falling apart here. We got 1 left in the challenge pool. A helpful sentient gives you a spare fish trap. There we go. We need something to help us with fishing. I was thinking of the fishing rod, which you've seen before. 9, 10. Can we still pull it through, guys? Can we still get this done, even if we do the easier version? A small fish trap. During fish, roll 1 extra skill die. Okay. Okay. And then we can put morale loss here. Oh, there's some kind of catch test too. Maybe we can just like catch other animals and stuff. Hunting gear, worth 4. Oh, you can do the fish action off of this item. Right? I could just do fish 9, 10. If I understand correctly, I just want you to have a card with the fish action. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so now I don't care about finding fishing locations, right? Which is, oh no, I need to see water on a thing to fish, right? Isn't that part of the mechanics? Or at least I read that before somewhere. Where did I read that before? Now, there's no fish entry in the Book of Secrets that I see. I don't know where that was. And you can upgrade it too, right? Yeah. Craft for 5. Ugh. I'm scared to craft. Gain a large fish trap. Oh, you know what? I bet if we craft this like the whole way through its crafting tree, we'll get to a point where we can have such a large trap that we instant catch a Kraken maybe. Maybe it's like that simple. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Martin. Yeah, Martin just said it too. Great minds think alike. Yeah. Yeah. Based on what we learned about this game before, I'm thinking that might be true. Okay. All right. What can we do here? Go to location 749. Okay, so I can choose one. Going to location 749 is probably where the Kraken is, right? Are we ready for that? I don't think so. Or we can stay here and just gain 3 overpower. We're at 157. We're nowhere near this. What should we do? I'm going to put a poll in the chat. We just go with it. And again, we don't need to find the Kraken anymore. We just can find a fish. We just can find a fish, right? So I'm going to put a poll. I'll put a poll in the chat if I can find my mouse cursor here, wherever the hell it went. There it is. And you guys who are watching can vote. Location 749 or stay plus tokens. All right, I'll put a poll in the chat while I sip a drink. You guys can vote in the live chat down below. And then, yeah, pick whichever option. I'll just leave it up for a minute. And we'll just go with whatever you guys want to do. Hey, listen, we're on 2 health remaining. We've already died. I'm down if we just catch a fish and we call that a mission win. Plus, while we're fishing, we know we have a chance of just healing. Please read the text again. Oh, where you will find the Kraken. Oh, it is where the Kraken is, yeah. But I don't think we'll find him for sure. I still think even though it's where the Kraken could be, it's like, it's still going to take some work to try to find it. I'm okay if we get eaten by the Kraken and it ends. That's still funny. I'm down with that. All right, close the poll. Thank you for voting. 77% want us to go to location 749, so that's where we will go. No problem. No problem. 749. Well, that's way at the back. Ah, paper cuts over here. Okay, let's take a look at the location. A giant white lotus blooms on a narrow patch of sand in a small island. Oh, I see him in the background. I have to go grab a band-aid. I definitely snagged a hangnail on a card, but I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. So we went to 749. Wander, smell, ask, brew, consume, or pluck. White Lotus. Pluck. You know what? Do we just work on this now? Also, Jackpot Man, thank you for the super chat. Go Team Kraken. Hashtag Kraken for the win. I'm thinking like maybe... Oh, yeah, we need Flora, right? Oh, Martin's thinking. Yeah, I like that. Pluck. Okay. 749 red. Four, pluck the lotus carefully not to damage the roots or petals. I'll spend one. To roll 3, I need to refresh. Okay, it's 2 blanks. Oops, 2 blanks. And then we have a morale, which I can put on a card. Okay. You pluck a sizable flower, gain flora 1159. Oh yeah. We found a lotus. We can brew it. Oh, so here's the problem. To get a boost on here, we need to be... Oh, the brew test would do this, right? Because this has this symbol. If we roll this test that's on a card with this symbol, then we could generate tokens on here, right? And then we could, when we succeed at this, if we place a die here, we'll generate a boost, and then we don't have to replace the card if we pay a boost. That doesn't seem right. Like, how are we going to get boosts on this card? We have to find a plant place, right? Yeah, no cubes right away either. Yeah, that sucks. Dean, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, that sucks. I don't know what to do. Yeah, how are we going to get cubes on this card? We have to find a place with this test, with this symbol, like a plant location, and then we do tests on there, and then we put die here to create boosts. Oh, that's so bad. Well, if I do the brew test, right, I gain item 867, replacing this card, which I'm assuming if I brew it, I'm going to get some kind of potion or something, right? Or a tea or whatever. And then I won't have a flora anymore. And they're saying if you want to keep the flora, you got to pay a cube off here. But since I can only generate 1 cube per test, you know, like... Yeah, it's weird. There has to be a way. I just have to find a map spot with this plant. That's it. Just place any die there and get the new item. Do you think the new item will still be a flora? Or will it be a food? Well, this replaces itself, right? Replacing this card. So I would lose this card, basically, right? Unless I pay the cube. But I want to know how to keep cubes on here. That's what I want to do. But yeah, it would be up an item, yes. Yeah. Okay, we can just do that. Sure. Let's do 2 for a brew. All right, we got a return. Oh, sick. A return can go here and gain us a health. And then this can go here and gain us a boost. And then we'll gain 867. So we created a magic item spore. When placed, gain a boost on this card and your character gains a boost and a health. Okay. And you can consume this. A taste of the sparkling swirling air inside the tiny jar, replacing this with item 1103. What the hell do we think this does? Does this give me a spell? I become a magic user? Okay, gain a boost on this card. Gain a boost here. And gain a health. And I spend this to save this, right? Yeah, I know. No place for dice, but I mean, we can consume it and it might give us a place for dice. Yeah, gaining the health, that's still great. That's like way better than I thought. I'm thinking of consuming it right now. And then, or do I wait till my whole thing's filled? Oh, but I'll gain an item. So it replaces, so. So it's only 1 to roll, or I could spend a thing. I'll just roll 1. Yeah, I'll do the consume. A return. Can I do anything with this? No, we'll just put it back. So I gotta spend a cube to do the consume. And I gain, replace this with item 1103. So I'll put this one back, 867. $1103, when placed, gain a boost on this card, or sorry, on each card in this column, and your character gains a boost. So you can consume it again, and you cannot reserve this. Okay. I really wish I could have put it in this column to get a boost on my flora. Son of a, I'll just put it over here, I guess. Okay. Addiction? Yeah, maybe. Oh, and my character gains 1. And my character gains a boost. Yeah, it says on each card in the column, and your character gains a boost. That's juicy. There's probably a punishment at the end, right? It's like too good. All right. Do we want to try to craft this thing to something better before we use it? It's a 5 craft. I have 1. I can roll 4 dice. My greens are covered, and we still have enough in the pool, so it wouldn't refresh, unfortunately. Probably should wait then, right? I'll wait till I use like 1 more die. Oh, to stop the manipulating. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. Oh no, but you don't get the win placed. You don't get win placed when you move it from the reserve and back. I don't think that gives you that, right? I think it's only the first time you get it. I could be wrong. I do have 4 boosts. Yeah, maybe I spend to get the move. Or you're saying for rerolls. Yeah, for rerolls, right? Sure. Let's spend a token. We'll roll 4 dice. Okay. So I'll put one back. Yeah, nothing to help. I'm okay to lose somewhere else. The time that's the lowest. Let's try to roll out of time. Okay, that's great. Ugh. Yeah, I'll just take it, I guess. I don't know. All right. Craft a more advanced item. Reserve this. Oh. That's weird to reserve it. And then gain large fish trap. 912. So I could swap this back in by taking something out, right? But it can't be this. Okay, 912. Large fish trap. Roll 2 extra skill dice. Hell yeah. Craft a more advanced item. Gain a snap trap. Okay, okay. All right, all right. We're building the Kraken trap slowly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now what? Now what are we doing? Should I drink the magic? Or should I leave it? I should leave it. Oh no, it does replace itself with another item. I feel like I should move locations. Or I just fish. Should I just fish? And we see what happens? Fish off here. 912. Don't need to swap if there's space, maybe? I'm not sure. It does say to reserve it. I feel like they did it on purpose, so then I have to switch it back in. And does it stack if I get it back in? Like, because this one says roll 1 extra die. This one says roll 2. If I have both of them here, like this, do I get to then roll 3 extra? Look on the boost action. It stacks. Oh, it just transfers it into my grid. It doesn't swap it. Oh, okay. So I'm going to spend 1 off here. Transfer 1 reserve card into your grid. I thought I had to trade it. I thought I had to swap it for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought that. I'm going to put it here, though. I want to be able to maybe get a card in here that lets me put a thing on here. Like a boost. Yeah, I think it stacks. It does. It's like, why not, right? They're both during fish. So you want to just fish? Let's just fish. But let's fish off the bigger card, right? So let's do a fish off 912. Yeah, okay, so you do have to be on a location with water, which we are. Yeah, I thought that was part of the rules. Fish for food, use on a location with water. So that just means you have to see water in the picture of the location. We have water. Okay. So 3. Yeah, I forgot about this. So I get to refresh because I only have 2 dice in the challenge pool. Three dice, eh? Okay, okay. Boop. Very nice. Okay. Tap to reveal. Roll up to 3 skill dice. So we're rolling 6 skill dice. Roll 1 extra die per boost you pay from this trap. Is this one of the misprinted cards? This is probably a misprinted card, right? Oh, man. Where's the 9, 9, 10, 9, 12? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So all these, they're missing boost slots on these cards. And you can gain a boost on these cards by performing their fish action and getting a specific result. Oh, okay. So each of these cards have 3. I should have just drew little squares on these. I don't know why I didn't do that. Well, whatever. We'll just roll with it. So there's fishing and gear and vehicles. Okay. All right. So I shouldn't have boosts on them. So I'm going to roll 6 dice. 6 dice. I don't have boosts from a flora or food. 1 extra die per boost you pay from this trap. No. Based on the number of overpower, the final results gain the following. Okay. We're looking for 4+. That's correct. I want to see even what 2 does, you know, but we'll keep going if we don't roll it. Okay. So here we go. We're going to roll 6 dice. We got 3. It's like I'm at the casino. I'm looking at the dealer. I'm looking at my friends. Do I let it ride? Do I keep pushing? Or do I stop and cash out on my winnings? I'm looking at you, chat. I'm looking at you. You guys tell me. Should we keep going? If it was 2, I would for sure go again. But 3 seems like probably pretty lucky. Should we just see what 3 does? Push it? All right, let's do a little poll for fun. I remember we can try fishing again. Stay. Stay. Or keep going. Put a little poll in the chat. You guys decide. Do we keep the roll, go with 3, see the result? Or do we keep pushing? I don't think Kraken will be a 3. I don't even think 4 will be a Kraken. I feel like we need to find that Kraken and fight him. And then when we kill him, then we got to fish his carcass out. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's not that complicated. Let's see how many gambling addicts we have here that just want to... I can keep going for the higher result. We can win. We can win. Just one more scratch. One more scratch. Play long enough. The house always wins. All right. I'm closing the poll. Thank you all that voted. 60% say stay. All right. We're staying. I like it. Okay. We have a respectable group of people here, I see. Not all of the crazies showed up today. That's good to see. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I would definitely push if it was 2 or less. But I want to stick with it. Oh, we catch a large fish. Now show 2 rolls for the fun of it. Okay, I will. All right, hold on. Let me grab the fish first so I don't forget the number or anything, even though it's on the screen. Well, you guys just need to know, don't you? Okay. So I'll just keep the fish for here for now. Okay. So let's just do 2 rolls for fun. Okay, that's a 1 on the second roll. And if we did a 3rd roll, only 2. See, I feel like 3 is pretty good. And it's only one out of 6 on each one, right? So it's like, it's hard to get 4+, I think. And I think that's why the flora and fauna thing's huge. Or if we get an upgraded trap again, might be even better. Okay, item food, we got fish. So like we could say our mission's done right now. Is it really that easy? No. Oh. Okay. If empty, lose the card. When placed, we get 3. So it's like we caught 3 fish. We can pay fish to put heart results here for engage tests, which is kind of good for my character if I actually was doing that more often. I can consume it to gain hearts. So the fishing mechanic in the game is like a heal mechanic if you're not doing it for like a mission, right? And we have a full grid now. Full up grid. So we're going to gain Destiny 1705. Survive until help arrives. Oh, this thing. I forgot that's how we got this. Okay. So whenever I end my turn, I just have to survive 6 turns and we can get that done too. And this is kind of lame. Let's ignore the pity mission objective. Oh, okay. It did say we may do it. We don't have to. It did say you may do that or whatever if you'd like or something. Okay. Again, I'm okay if we die today. I'm okay if we find a Kraken and he eats us, I roll bad and we just lose. That would be hilarious. I'm okay with that. But if we're just pushing our luck trying to get 4 reds on these rolls, I'm okay with that too. That's kind of fun. To try to, we got to get a token on this floor. We got to upgrade our fish trap. And we just got to keep rolling handfuls of dice. Like we're playing like too many bones over here. Okay. Oh, regaining time back is the hardest. I was feeling the same thing. I feel like we found ways to heal before in other playthroughs. And morale seems to always hit the end. I feel like I hit morale a couple times when I've played. But time, I've never had time just chilling, which kind of makes sense. Like, I guess buying back time is like just harder, but there might be a way in the game that it's just harder to discover. Like a little side game that you can get that stuff back too. Yeah, or like Martin's saying, yeah, very related to life. You never get your time back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, morale from from those masks. Yeah. Like what the hell was that? All right. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I don't take this game so serious. It's like definitely there's some funny stuff in here. It's like just wacky, like a weird planet. Okay. Just taking a look at everything we got going on here. If I can find a place with plants, do we just leave from here for now and go? Maybe we can go. Or do we want to just sit here fishing for the Kraken? Like, what do we want to do? Oh yeah, end of my turn. I'm putting a boost here. Because then I get a boost. Add a token here. If you do, I gain a boost on my character. Yeah, I'll just do it just to get the free boosts. But we don't have to end it that way. I kind of want to find a plant place to get this on here so we can roll even more dice. I'm also scared about doing the craft test on the small or on the large fishing trap to gain a snap trap. But it's kind of probably what we need to do, right? I see either Kraken or go into that forest. Do you think the forest is north? Because it's like not necessarily what you see on the card is like going north, right? Or I could go east. Is east like more forest this way, you know? Like, because it's kind of on this side of the picture? I don't know. Or is north like going past the Kraken onto this mountain thing? Or is that telling us that the Kraken is like in that direction? And maybe he's not truly on this location. It's just like where the Kraken is last known. Your grid is 6 orange cards. I know, I should be doing orange tests, like, but I can't do one on this card. I can't do one. Oh, I can do a coax, but I don't have an animal. So like I have all these things that help me with orange tests, but I'm like not doing orange tests. Yeah, the silhouette is the Kraken. Yeah, it definitely is. But it could be off in the distance, right? Oh, the mission told us it was to the north? That we were to the south of the Kraken? So then I don't want to go that way, right? Let's go east. We'll come back here if we need to. Let's go east. 755. Wait, I gotta roll a die. 755. Still water, but it's not the flora composition or whatever. A sentient sits on a rock, whimpering softly as they look at the wreckage strewn across the inlet. You can guide, listen, ask, craft, scavenge, or duel. Did it tell us it was 749 or it was close to 749? I forget. Which one was that on? That was on Plead, right? I can just look at it again. I forget. This is what it told us before on the mission. A helpful sentient gives you a spare fish trap and offers to lead you to the location just south of where Dieter's right. We weren't being specific. Just south of where you find the Kraken. Choose one. Go to location 749. So we are one location south of the Kraken. That's why it's showing him off in the distance, because he is just north of us. So we technically weren't where the Kraken was, which is kind of good. Like, I don't want to run into him right away, right? So technically the Kraken is on, on 749. He is on 750. 750 is the Kraken. Yeah. Thank you, Dieter. Thank you for that. Yeah, I was hoping we find a different composition here. But maybe that's only in a certain region you find that composition. Yeah, so we can go north and then west. But north is like not easy. But again, I just want to find like plants. So what I'm going to do here, maybe I just ask to do an orange test so we can generate some stuff. Do I want my personal objective? Have you made a duel already? I don't think so. Oh, I think I did duel. We did it in our first playthrough, right? Duel is like the card game. Yeah. We've done duels before. Yeah. Yeah, you do? Okay. All right, so I'm going to spend 2 off of here to gain 1611. Our personal objective. Imagine it was something we already had or we're doing. Consult with the traveler. Oh no. We saw the traveler too. Damn it. We saw the traveler. Where was that? That was up before our fast travel? It probably was, right? Yeah, the duel is Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes. Heart of the cards. So, finding the traveler. Yeah, let's just ask. 755. Orange. Ask the sentient about the ship that crashed here. 3. I will spend nothing. I'll just roll 3. 2 blanks. And the hourglass. Let's put it probably here for now. Yeah, let's put it here and just gain some boost back on this so we can turn into tokens. Though the sentient sobs, you manage to learn more details than you ever want to know about crafting a ship from ancestral trees. Just when you think they have nothing more to say, they launch into an in-depth explanation of nautical terms, followed by an account of the ship's maiden and final voyage that ended with an unfortunate encounter with a Kraken. Gain 1 boost. So there's definitely more hints in the area when you get close to the Kraken. That's cool. There's like pictures, and now we got guys describing it. So we gain a boost on our character card. A move and a help. That's nice. So I need more tokens, please. Okay. All right. Well, we gotta help. Should we try the craft on the big fish trap? How does this compare to other dice chuckers like 20 Strong or Final Girl? I don't know. That's weird. Those are weird comparisons. Yeah, I don't know how it would even compare. They're both solo games. They're both rolling lots of dice and making decisions about the dice you roll. I mean, maybe there are more similarities than I'm thinking, but completely different themes all around. Final Girl is like really challenging to the wire, but there is lots of RNG there, just like this game. Final Girl, you would have to compare the price of like how much content of Final Girl do you actually get for the same price of Vantage, and then look at the replayability. I think replayability becomes a big factor. Like Final Girl, you can replay and mix the killers and all that, but like Final Girl to be the fully replayable game that everyone loves and cares about is like you're gonna have to spend hundreds of dollars. So it's like Final Girl is like I don't know how you say that, like it looks like a cheap game, and it is if you just stick with one box. But then you'll play that a handful of times and you're like, okay, cool. I want a different killer or a different location or a different Final Girl to play with. And then you're now doubling the price of your admission, kind of. And then then tripling. Then, it just keeps going. But this, you buy one box and you just play it over and over again. But again, I don't know what the price is there. And then 20 Strong, it's similar to the Final Girl thing where it's like you have the one box where you're playing like randomly, fighting different things and all that. But it's like that also gets cooler when you start playing the different boxes. So then just like Final Girl, it's like if you like that system, you'll go buy more stuff. But like this, you can't buy more stuff and you'll never be able to buy more stuff. They said they're not expanding this game. So it's like you just got to think how much you're going to play this to, and then also like which theme do you like the best? If you'd rather play a horror movie, or you'd rather, again, 20 Strong is like, if you'd rather play like a Little Too Many Bones game or a Space Guy Squish and Bug Starship Trooper style, like they all have all different themes in those too, but that's definitely like a smaller game. And those other two games have shorter play times than this probably, I would think, right? But yeah, they're all similar solo-wise, right? Like this one's just not forced into solo. You could play this from 1 to 6 players, but it still is kind of multiplayer solitaire a little bit, other than helping each other with tokens, kind of. But I mean, if you meet on the same location, then it gets a little nuttier too, but I don't know. But yeah. But I can see a lot of people playing this solo because the rules are 100% the same as solo. It's just like to play 2 players, you're just 2 people kind of playing solo at the table. So I can see why people approach this as a solo game, because it does truly support solo, not just, hey, we can play 1 player, but you have to use 2 characters like a lot of games do just to sell more copies. This game doesn't do that, which I respect. Yeah. Yeah. But there is a lot of similar with the dice choices. Like you're making lots of choices with how many dice you want to roll. Do you want to spend re-rolls? How much dice you want to commit to a specific challenge? This has all of that those other games have too, right? So I could see why you're comparing them, Jackpot Man. But yeah, I would just go with whichever one the theme appeals to you. Do you want to explore a mysterious planet you crash your spaceship on and see what's going on there, and you're just gonna, you're definitely going to play this game, like, unless you hate it, but I would definitely not judge it until you've played at least 2 or 3 times. But you're going to get 2 or 3 playthroughs that are like 2 to 3 hours out of it. So yeah, and then Final Girl is like, if you like the horror theme, awesome. And then 20 Strong, they have like, you know, the ones, the Robin, or not Robin Hood, Little Red Riding Hood, and you know, the Too Many Bones, and the whatever else. There's a whole bunch of them. Hopomakis, right? I forget. There's like a whole bunch of different themes they're doing, and I'm sure they're going to do more. So in that, you could pick whichever one you like. Like if you love Too Many Bones or fantasy or whatever, or you like sci-fi too, you can try the Sentinels one. Whatever that one's called. I can't remember. But yeah, it's weird. Those are weird to compare at first, but if you think about it for a minute, they do solve the same thing. Like they're little solo games that don't take up much space on the table. And yeah, they are just dice rolling and a lot of randomness in all of them. Solar Sentinels. I knew there were Sentinels in the title. Thank you. But yeah. But there's no exploration in 20 Strong. There's no exploration in Final Girl, really. Because you can see the whole map. You know what you're getting into other than, like, rolling for items. You know, like, maybe finding items in a deck. But favorite solo game? I couldn't tell you right now. I remember when I did a top list many years ago, like during COVID times. I would say Mage Knight probably. But I haven't played Mage Knight since those streams. So it's hard. Like, and pulling it off the shelf right now is not too appealing to me. But I do want to play it soon. I know there's an expansion coming that everyone's saying I need to check out. But I haven't even played the other expansions for the game. So I don't know. But yeah. I don't really prefer to board game solo. So that's usually my answer is like, but if I was forced to play solo, it just depends on my mood. And I don't know what I would pick, honestly. I have a few solo games I bought, a few solo only games that I want to play soon on the channel too. So that could change my thoughts, but yeah. I'll be honest, I at this point, I don't usually sit down going, I want to play something solo for fun. I honestly don't do it. I always like pick games I want to play with people for fun, not on stream. But I never play solo just for fun off stream. I don't do that anymore. I only do it to prepare for streams. So yeah, doesn't mean I don't have fun doing it. It's just not something that comes to my mind. When I think of like, ooh, I want a game this weekend, I think of, oh, let's go to someone's house to do it, or let's have some friends over, or let's play with my daughter and my wife. Like, you know, let's play something together. I never think of like, I'm just going to play a game solo. If I want to play game solo, I'll be honest, I just reach for video games. I just play video games. So much faster to set up. When you do setup and tear down for your job, and you tear down and set up lots of games on multiple tables in your house every week, yeah, you don't want to really do it for fun. When you're by yourself, At least that's the way I go. But I'm spoiled, right? I have gamers in my house, right? So and I have family. I have like when I go for a family function, I get in trouble if I don't bring board games. And then I'm like, well, I'll play your games, you know. But they get mad when I don't bring something new to play. They like basically kick me out, and I have to go home and get a game. Yes, Vantage is like Myst. Yes, the old PC game Myst. I remember that game in the 90s. I remember that game. Slow loading the next scene as you like click to move forward, and it's like slowly refreshing. You know, on your cool Pentium. Yeah, unless you launch the video game and it tells you have a 20 gig update. Yes, that is correct. Then I close it and go do something else. This is correct. Now I have Windows telling me it wants to restart. Get the hell out of here. Not right now, please. I'm live streaming. All right, back to Vantage. But yeah, Jackpot Man, that was a weird one. That was a weird one, but I understand what you're asking. That was definitely weird. Okay. We need to find Flora, and I don't know if it's going to happen around here. Or we just craft. Let's just craft. Let's craft a bigger trap. Because we can refresh, right? If we roll 5. Oh, but we'll only be rolling 4. I think it's fine. I mean, we really only have 2 places to put dice for it. I wish I had the mask that helped us craft easy like last time. All right, I'm going to craft. I'm going to roll... No, let's spend. I'll just roll 4. So 2 blanks. Hearts and a star. 4 boosts? Yeah, I do have 4 boosts, true, yeah. I mean, I can take a star. We're going to refresh dice soon anyway. And then if I can get 1 to turn to a return... Yeah, sure, let's spend a boost. I mean, I'm not worried about health. Oh, we got the return. No way. So that will give us a health. No way. Wow. Did not expect that. Okay. I mean, that was a successful craft. Craft a more advanced item, reserve this, and then gain a snap trap. 923. Hunting gear, snap trap. So on yellow tests, we can put hearts there. If we're doing a trap test, we can put a die there. And we can trap an animal. You set the snap trap and wait for it to spring. So this doesn't help us in fishing at all. But it helps us hunt animals. I'm just going to spend a boost. And I'll just swap it. I think I'll... yeah. I don't need this coax thing too either, actually. Yeah, I'll just do this. The coax thing is like too specific. I don't really care about that. Wait, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I reserved that. I put this one in. I swapped that one out. There's no dice to be refreshed, but it keeps the boost tokens, right? And we got to remember we can gain boosts on these if with fishing results, possibly. Remember the upgraded character has a reroll until you get a different result. That's true. And for that, we have to do this. We have to do like a purple test, right? I have to be doing more purples. That's why I did that look earlier, and then it like was bad. I didn't get anything. I don't think. Or no, I got the discount of 3 on it, which like was rough. So here I didn't do anything, right? Oh no, I asked, right? I asked. I'm gonna go north, maybe. Yeah, let's go, or should we fish? Let's fish while we're here, maybe. No, we should probably only fish where the Kraken is, right? I don't want to waste fishing luck. But I mean, if we get free health, then maybe we could get extra tokens to help us on that fish. And also fishing, we have to roll 3 dice for a trap test, but a fishing test. But we have one here. Booster lost when a card's reserved. Are you sure? I thought only dice are refreshed when you reserve a card, not boosts. I thought they always stay on the card, even when you trade them and stuff. Let's find out. We gotta read about the grid, right? It's near the back. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I read that. Maybe it's an FAQ, right? I don't know where I saw that. How come I can't find any of this stuff anymore? Oh, there's a BGG about it. Originally no boost, and then he chatted with peeps and said boosts can be kept. Think they changed it online. I think I read it somewhere. Maybe it's an FAQ somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we read that because that's what I thought the rules were. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll just keep doing that because that's what I know it to be. I don't remember how I learned that, but probably I read it online somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, you just, the dice don't stay on it. Like they get removed off. Yeah, let's put this here. Yeah, like if there's dice here, I'd have to refresh those, but the boosts stay. Okay. Oh yeah, we can do this too. At the end of that turn. Keep forgetting. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go north. 755. So north, tap to reveal. Swim to the north. Swim with the north tide. Okay. I'll spend 1 to reduce it to only 2 dice roll. Oh yeah, I get to refresh. I'm gonna roll 2. I gotta return. And then a star. The tide guides you through the rocks that jut out of the water. Go to 756. Nope, that's not on the back of that. 756. Man, I can't find the flora stuff. I don't know. It's all rocks here. Rocks and water. Hold on. A treasure chest with a rusted lock has drifted ashore. Ooh, tell me more. Tell me more. What is that up there? Should we climb, examine, pick, craft, dismantle? I kind of want to climb up to the other one up there. No, but there is more back there. I'm not talking about the help symbol. I'm talking about that little treasure chest up there. There's one here, but there's one up here. I want that one. I want that one. This one's too easy. I want that one. And I think that's what climb is for. But that's probably bad to do that because I don't have any blue tokens. But that's what I want to do. In any other game, that's what I would do right now. But this game, I'm scared. Listen, if there's one thing I could do in games, it's find where the loot is located. Zelda trained me as a child to look everywhere. Burn every bush, blow up every rock, do it all. Swipe every blade of grass. You will find the loot. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna climb. YOLO. YOLO. 756 blue. I know I should be doing the orange test. 100% I should be doing the orange test. No, I'm doing the orange test. I have to do it. I know I could make blue tokens, like 1, but no, I'm going to go orange. Let's just stay with what we know. Let's stay with what we know. Let's go pick. Oh, that's 6? Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. This better be good. So we have 2 can go there. We could spend a fish to prevent a health loss. I think maybe I'll spend 1 and just roll 5. No, I'll spend 2 and roll 4. Yeah, well, you'll have to leave you to find that chest on your own game, I guess. I know I should do it, but okay, this will go back. Boink. Okay. 4 boosts chilling. 4 boosts chilling. All right, what's happening here? How cool is this? With a satisfying click, the lock Pops open, roll 6 skill dice. You may re-roll each die once. If you have at least 3 of a kind, gain item 1189. Instead, if you have at least 1 pair, gain item 1162. Otherwise, gain 4 coins. Boost on the experience. I don't know what that means, Kumangaro. I don't know what that means. Boost on the experience. Oh, I don't think I can because, again, it's not that test, right? This is what's so weird about his experience is like not related to like what the test is that I have stuff for. Yeah. So that's why I'm like not getting it done. Yeah, I have to do like purple tests. I have to run around doing purple tests, which is so weird. But I should do it. I just need to do 3, right? Yeah. But it's like, it never seems like the option I want to pick. Okay, so we're doing 6 dice. We have 3 of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. 3 of a kind. And they're all orange. We don't need to re-roll anything, but we will just for fun. Let's roll each one of these once. Didn't make it even better. Okay. 1189. $11.89. We literally found a sword from Final Fantasy, the Windblade. An anime character sword that's bigger than in the character itself. Or from Monster Hunter. It's like a Monster Hunter sword. Okay. We could craft it into a more advanced item, replace this with Switchblade sword or Katana of Life. What I like is this just helps us with our fishing though, because like we need this test for fishing. I think we're just gonna get rid of, what do? Do we get rid of the coax? The ability? Like what are we getting rid of here? I can only hold 1 thing spare. I feel like this trap is not what I need. But it's funny, I could coax an animal or trap an animal. Like how do we want to play this? But again, I won't have them equipped at first. And I want to keep the flora just kind of, but like it's probably a waste. Yeah, coax will never happen. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of the coax. I'm down. I'm down for that. We'll just keep this trap in the reserve. Let's put this card back. The trap isn't useful either. But we'll just have to say if we do find an animal, we'll try to trap him instead of coaxing him. That's the way we'll do it. Okay, that was from picking the lock. I'm going to put 1 here at the end of that turn to generate another boost on our character. And now what? Should we just... Oh, we want to craft, right? No, we did that already. Let's just go fishing for the Kraken, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't want to keep losing stats. Like, I feel like we're going there with enough health. So we just need to go west, right? Because I think, right, we went east, then north. Now I just need to go west. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm crazy. I think so. 756 direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, goldfish brain, west. Yeah, we're trying to get to 750, but here's the problem. I wonder the way we went north with the The tide, I wonder if it moved us like further, you know? Like the game messed with us and we moved like actually we bypassed something. That would be funny, right? I think it could be possible. Oh. Wade west towards a large pink beast. Well, we're rolling 3 because I don't have anything. All right, there's a problem. So blank, heart. Heart can go here. And hourglass, I'll try to re-roll the hourglass actually. If we can get the return symbol, it can go on this card. Oh, it's a blank. I'll take the blank. No problem. No problem. The tide tugs at your body as you wade west, but you keep your footing. Go to 750. Okay, so it didn't mess with us like that. Okay, good to know. 750. Oh, we found the traveler too. We found the traveler. But I don't think we're consulting with the traveler. The Kraken is terrorizing the residents of this archipelago. It must be stopped. So there's a water composition. There's the pink beast. So you can dodge, yield, intimidate, release, disarm, or defend. But how do I catch its carcass? See, there's more to this. There's more to it. It's alive, right? I should probably try to disarm it. Or catch it. No, it's a disarm. Yeah, it's not a catch. That's weird. Jost, how's it going? Hey, Rob, how are you finding Vantage so far? It's good. I like it a lot after the last couple playthroughs. Today is like weird. I'm not sure how I'm feeling on it solo, but it's still a solid game. It's still fun. Like I'm having fun. But it just was a weird start today. Definitely weird. Like the randomness sometimes be really weird. But again, it's also my inexperience with the game too, probably, right? But that's part of the fun. It's definitely a game you got to play multiple times to really see where it shines. Yeah. But I'm enjoying the exploration aspect of it for sure. It's definitely fun surprises, some good humor and stuff in it too. I don't know. I like it. Maybe the help action. The release. Release it? Release the Kraken? Dodge it? Disarm it? Good stuff. You play the coolest games. Enjoy. Thank you. Of course I play the coolest games. Because either I pick them, so I have great taste, or someone in our community, or multiple people in our community will recommend a game. And they also have great taste because they're in our community. So I'm not biased at all. Yeah, so of course they're great games, but thank you. I think we shouldn't have taken the double symbol mission, not because of the objective, because it landed you in the heat damaged place. Oh, yeah, true, right? Good to hear you're staying humble. So what are we doing, guys? What are we doing here? We have to kill this thing and then fish its carcass out. I don't know how we're killing it. Dodge, yield, intimidate, release, disarm, or defend. Maybe we defend because we have like red stuff, and that defend is the overpower. Consult with the traveler. I don't have a way to consult. Like, is consult, like, consult's like its own thing, right? If you consult with the traveler, I don't have consult option on here. I have dodge, yield, intimidate, release, disarm, or defend. Yeah, I think it needs to be an option. I don't think it just, if they're on the card and you read the text, is that consulting with them? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to go like look for a card that says consult. Yeah, not on this one? Okay. Oh, okay. There is on most cards with Traveler? Okay. Dieter's voting for release. Oh, okay, okay. It says console. Okay. Release. I'm not the best at green test, though. I feel like... Okay, here, guys, we have to do this where we're not going to get spanked. So I have 3 dice. We got to assume the test will be like higher than that. So we'll get to refresh. If I refresh, an orange test could be kind of handled, and a red test can be handled. Green, purple, maybe. But that's it. I can't do blue. Would probably wreck me. I have a couple blue spots, but they're like very specific. Yellow I don't want to do. I only have 1 yellow thing, and it's not even on a card in my grid. The mission says fish for the Kraken. Have the Kraken carcass in a grid or reserve, so it's something I have to do fishing for, get a card, put it in my grid. I don't think I'm going to be able to just fish on this location right now and get that carcass. But maybe that's all I have to do because I do have a trap and stuff, you know? I feel like he has to be killed first, and then I fish the carcass out from the bottom of the ocean or something. But maybe not. Maybe I don't need to pick any of these options, and all I have to do is fish right now. Should I just try to fish? I don't want him to leave either. I don't want to do some kind of thing where he disappears from the game. And remember, I can only choose one thing on here. They might let me continue. I'm feeling like defend would let me continue. Defend would be like fighting it, I think. And all these items have spots for red tests. So I feel like they're kind of leading me that direction. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make the Kraken a friend or anything. I feel like I have to choose the red on here, or I just fish right now and see what happens. That's what I'm thinking. Like this, like with the limited knowledge I have, I'm feeling like going that direction. The other thing I could do is disarm it, but yellow is sucky. And again, disarming it might just like, I pull out its teeth and it runs away and cries and I never see it again, you know? Like, intimidate it, same thing. I feel like defending it might also make it run away, but maybe that's like, it is always the fighting in the game, the confrontation, right? Or should I just fish right now and not scare it away, like, or risk that? So like, I'm just thinking like, maybe if I just try to fish and see what happens, and if we can get like a 4+, like, what will happen if we're on 750 and we roll a 4+? Maybe that just does the mission. Oh, you think... I think defend is like, yeah, defending the archipelago or whatever, right? Fish maybe does not help, yeah. There has to be an option that solves that mission. Well, we just know fishing, I think. The fish card does not know you're at 750. Yeah, but the results could say that, right? If I roll a 4+, it could say if you roll the fish, like what I think might happen is like maybe on large fish trap on 912 in the book, if I roll 4+, maybe it says if you're on location 750 or 830 or 920 or whatever, those are all considered boss fights with fish monsters that you can complete those missions, you know? So maybe they tell you that. I don't know. Fish does not also affect the location. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a flavor headline, you think? Okay, okay. I'm misunderstanding then. Okay. Okay, okay. So then we'll go to defend? But how am I getting the carcass? I gotta kill this guy, right? So based on what this says, I want to hear what you would pick. Based on fishing for the Kraken, having the Kraken carcass in a grid or reserve. If you were trying to do this and you were staring at the Kraken and you had all these options, what would you choose? Dodge, yield, intimidate, release, disarm, or defend? I would choose defend. Yeah, and red is like the fighting or dueling or attacking or always that kind of, like, it's the by force. It's like the weapons, the traps, all that stuff in the game are red. Yeah. Okay. So you guys defend, defend. Okay. I'm gonna go with defend, but again, I don't know. If I feel like if we pick wrong, it might like fail the mission. Like we might not be able to complete it, or it runs away or something. But I don't know if the game can handle that. All right, so we're gonna go 750 red. Here we go. Oh my God, it's an 8. Uh-oh. So we definitely are refreshing. I knew it'd be more than 3. That I had a good feeling on. Defend. So we have some places for things like 3, 4 spots. I just feel like it'll be multi-stages. 8. 8 dice. This is win or lose probably, yeah. I do have boosts. I have 4 boosts. Okay, we got 4 blanks. That's a good sign for starters. We got a return. And we have hourglass. We have a heart to make a boost on our wind blade. And we have a star. Easy. Easy. I'm so skilled. I'm so good at rolling those dice. You position yourself between the locals and the Kraken, and you fight as if you had 8 arms. The Kraken, defeated but alive, slinks away. Oh no. The locals cheer the victory and reward you handsomely. Gain item $8.99. Give me that carcass. $8.99. What the? And 1 morale and 1 overpower. Not a time though. 1 morale and 1 overpower. Oh, I should put this up here. It's green. Oh, extra die for fishing. So maybe if we fish here now, we can get it. Like I thought, right? Like I thought. There has to be a way to do that. Why are they giving us all this fishing stuff? Can feed or rescue. It's a totem top. Craft into an advanced item. Replace this with an animal totem. Probably helps you with like the animal side of the game. Well, I want a master, but we didn't do that. We should have, but whatever. Maybe this spore thing I just take out for now. We get rid of the trap. I know I want to drink that spore thing though. I should have drank it. Ditch the plant, you think? Yeah, I'm never going to get it filled, right? Yeah. I'll just keep it though. I'll keep it. Since this trap's like useless, I think. For what we're doing. We're not really doing that stuff. Even though having an animal, there might be some cool way where you could like feed it. I'm worried about getting rid of this actually. Imagine you need to find an animal to help you fish for the Kraken, because it like wants a bigger thing on the end of your fishing line, like better bait. Hopefully that's not the case. So now we roll 4 extra dice when fishing. Hell yeah. You cannot, oh yeah, I can't reserve the spore. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't reserve the spore. I don't know why I tried to do that. I'm going to drink it though. Okay, so the end of that turn, I'm going to do this. Mark this here, just so I can get another boost. So we're ready for any craziness. I could spend it for some tokens, but I don't think we're moving anytime soon. Or some money. Okay, let's do the consume thing. I'm going to spend this yellow and this boost off the card to consume. And I replace this with 1104. 1104. When placed, oh, gain a boost on each card in the row. Oh, after I just moved the flora. And lose time. No. Yeah, this is like there is something at the end of this little path. And I don't know if I want to find out what it is. We did get a boost on our totem, I guess. Yeah, we could have got a boost on our flora if it was still here, and we could have used that for fishing to get even more dice, but it's okay. And we lose a time. That sucks. I am going to spend 2 of these for a move token, though. Just to leave some space there. And yeah. You end up in a dark alley asking for change to buy more spore. Yeah. You've lost all your items, your money, your clothing. You don't know what happened. But you have spore dripping down your face. That's all you know. Oh, dark. That's dark. All right. I know I want to see the end of it too, but I don't want to run out of time and we lose the game before that. Spore is the spice? Yeah. Okay. I say we just fish right here. I'm fishing. I can't choose anything else on the card. It didn't let me continue. So we're fishing. So we choose fish on card 912. Yeah, 912. So we're on water. 3 fish. I could roll less. Yeah, let's just roll 1 less. Okay, blank and a heart. Heart, we can put... I mean, I can lose a health. That's not the worst. I've seen this lotus though. Mel and I found this lotus. They're on other places in the world. That wasn't the only lotus. We've seen that before. So you can find other lotuses on the planet. I don't know how common it is. Maybe there's like 1 in every region or 1 in every other region or something. But we've seen it before. I'm gonna reroll. We got the return symbol. Yep. Sure. Yeah, that works. Okay. So we get to roll 3 dice plus 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 7. And if we had food, oh, we have food. We have fish. Can we just use fish? Yes, I forgot there's fish, food or flora. Yeah, I can spend a boost off this fish to roll an 8th die. Yeah, plus 1 extra die. You pay a maximum of 1 boost from a food or flora. Yeah, I'm dumb. I forgot this is an item food. Yeah, that works. Let's do it. 8 dice. We're going for 4 plus red symbols. We can roll 3 times. I'm going to push it this time. Like, even if we only have 3, I'm pushing it. We only have 2. That sucks. Smaller fish is bait. Yeah, makes sense. Looking for 4 plus, please. 2 again. One last chance. One. Man, that 3 was lucky that time, I'm telling you. You guys want to push it. Yeah. 1. We gain some health. I think I do it again, right? I'm going to put another token here. My last one before we escape, if we do. Do the 4th roll just to see? There's no 4th roll. Yeah, somebody calculate the roll of 4 of a kind with 8 dice, because I can do the 8 dice 2 more times. Yeah, only 2. I don't know how we're getting 4, guys, if we can't re-roll selected ones and keep, right? Always rolling all dice. Yeah, we could be here all day. Not all day. We'll die eventually. We'll run out of time or something. Yeah, we suck at fishing, but I don't know, how can you not... Like, we have the best stuff for fishing. Yeah, what can we do to prevent the stupid 3 costs we have to pay every time? It's too random, you think, Dieter? Should we do something on here to find out more? We've already pivoted. We've already pleaded. Technically, we can win because we have a fish already. We could research or hone. But is honing just like honing in on the location and we already know where it is? So I'm afraid hone is a waste of time. Or is it hone your fishing skills? Oh, and you think the Kraken is gone. Oh, okay. AI says the odds of rolling exactly 4 dice with the same value out of 8 6-sided dice are approximately 1 in 10,000, or 1.09%. Oh, wow. I think the Kraken slinked away. Better luck next time catching the Kraken. But here's another thing too. On these fishing things, we have the catch test. So do you think if we found the Kraken, we could do a catch to catch it? And then that's how we need to do it? That AI odd calculation won't be right. Oh, okay. I don't know what to do then. I'm lost. Should I research? Should I hone? Should we go somewhere else? Like, I don't know what to do now. We can't choose another option here. He slinked away. So he was wounded. And what I think is he's dying. I think he's here and he's dead at the water and we got to fish him out. That's what I think. But I don't know. I'm crazy. Oh, you think we just can't complete it now? We're toast? Well, I'm going to try to fish again because I don't know what else to do. And it literally says fish for the Kraken in the objective. And we need to find his carcass, which, where would the Kraken's carcass be? At the bottom of water after we kicked its ass. So I'm going to try to do that. That's all I know what to do, so we're going to do it. So 3 for the test. We got to refresh. I'll just roll 3 dice. It didn't say where he was fleeing to, I don't think. We can check it again. That was defend on 750. But again, are they going to change the other cards beside you? Like, this game doesn't really remember that kind of stuff. I don't think. But maybe it does. The locals cheer the victory and reward you handsomely. You position yourself between the locals and the Kraken. You fight as if you had 8 arms. The Kraken, defeated but alive, slinks away. So do we have to find it again and finish it? Yeah, it's weird the way they word that. Defeated but alive. But it would have to be alive to fish it out, right? I don't know. Because how would he go for our bait on our fishing line or in our traps? We should do research on the mission action? Okay. Okay. So that is purple 1589. Oh yeah, but then I already refreshed. I don't remember what was where. Well, we'll see what this is. This might be refreshing anyway. Okay. This is only 2. We'll just say that I had to refresh anyway. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna roll 2. Research how you can complete the mission. So I got a return, which I'll put here. We'll try to master our. We'll put the return here on the purple, and then the blank goes here. Okay. After securing the Kraken on a different planet, you were transporting it back home to collect a massive bounty. Now it's wreaking havoc on this world. Seek it wherever there is water and use fishing equipment to capture or kill it. Gain item 913, which is another fishing item. 913. Yeah, so we do have to fish it for it. I was right. Yeah, I think it's being super literal. Like, just do the fishing mechanic. Gives us an extra die for fishing. It's a fishing lure. Oh, so this is like the basic of basic. Craft a more advanced, reserve this, gain a bone arrow or a fishing pole. Okay. Yeah. And it says you can do it anywhere there's water. But that's weird though. Like, why did it take us specifically here? I think we still need to be here. After securing the Kraken on a different planet, you were transporting it back home to collect a massive bounty. Now it's wreaking havoc on this world. Seek it wherever there is water. Yeah, so we can just do it where we are. Yeah, I'm going to just keep fishing. I think that's literally all this is. It's just fishing over and over again. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of the spore. We're off drugs. No more drugs. I do want to see where that's going, but we're not going to today. We got a job to do. Cannot get rid of the spore. Why not? Oh yeah, I reserve this, but then I spend this. And since I can't reserve it, it will just be lost, right? I'm not reserving it. I'm just getting rid of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm not putting it in the reserve. I can't put it there, so I'm just getting rid of it, right? I would assume it just gets destroyed, basically. Like, I can throw it away. I think you can throw away any item, no? Oh, you can't discard cards from the grid. Really? Is that a thing? Okay, so you're just like stuck with it. Okay, whenever you gain a card but your grid is already full, you may either reserve the new card or reserve a card in your grid other than your character card to make space. Then, if it exceeds your reserve capacity, lose excess cards from your reserve. So you are correct. Yes, I cannot reserve that card. What was it, 1104 or something? I thought you could just like, since it can't be reserved, it just like fails, you know, and goes away. Okay, so then this gets reserved. This is still here. Okay, no problem. So then, so now there's too many in the reserve. So we're gonna lose the Flora, 1159. Okay, and then I spent the boost, so I'm gonna put this in here and switch something. I'll spend these off here actually. Gain that. I'll just switch my notebook maybe. I want to keep this one because it has the symbol for fishing, like the red. Yeah, I don't know. I see. Yeah, okay. All right. So then I want to, is that it? That was it from that, yeah. I think I want to craft this into a better fishing item, maybe get even more dice, right? It's a 3 craft. I don't have anything to help with that. But I can put a return here. That's it. It's kind of scary. Should I do it? Yeah, I think we need more dice though, but like I'm worried I'm only at 2 time. Yeah, this is a rough. It's full 3. I do have boost though. Okay, 2 blanks. And a morale we could lose, right? I probably should just let the morale go. Because I don't want to reroll into time. I still could reroll into something better. No. I don't want to risk losing health. I like health being up here. So maybe we can generate some tokens, would be nice. Okay. I think we're going to gain a fishing pole, not the bone arrow. I think bone arrow would be for hunting like animals. We want fishing, so we're going to go 921. Oh, this would get reserved. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing here. We're going to lose this then. 1301. Yeah, we're just going to literally roll as many fishing dice as we can. And we're gaining 921. Or 912. Nope, 921. Which I think we've seen this before in another playthrough. 2 extra dice. Okay. Grappling claw you can craft it into. Oh, this one has its boosts printed on properly. Okay, so this will go here. Then I'm going to spend a boost. And this will refresh here. I'm going to put this here. Now, everything helps us with fishing except for the stupid spoor. This helps us, but this is the next questionable thing. But I think we're gonna go there. So we can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra dice if I spend fish. So that is a total of 11. Does it even come with that many? There's 12 dice in the game. Okay. So we're going to fish on, oh, which card do we fish on? Does it matter? What do you think? I think large fish trap should be what we use. Because like each one is a different number I'm looking up for a fishing test. So I'm assuming one of them might have the Kraken result on it or something. Or if you have, it'll say like if you have a mission related to fishing for a monster, I don't know. We are now a spore addicted fish obsessed guy. Yeah, that's why I keep fishing off of this card, because I feel like large fish trap might be the better way to catch the Kraken. But do you think a snap trap? No, we already saw a snap trap, right? And that was like hunting, that was different. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 912 again. That's why I think like one of those items, like maybe there is a specific Kraken fishing item that we don't have. That's kind of scary if that's the case. I also hope it's not tied to, now that we save the people, is there somewhere we go and they teach us more about how to catch them and give us another piece of equipment? I thought that this is what this would do. Maybe crafting this into something better would be helpful also. Into the animal totem. I don't know. Okay. 912. We're gonna fish. So I need to roll 3 dice. 2 hearts and a time. Yeah, I don't want that time. But good thing, time can go on these cards. And a heart can go there. I can spend these to make a token. I can put anything related to fishing. Oh, on here I can put a fish to create a boost. I can put anything there for a fish. That's kind of neat. So yeah, now we have places to help us fish over and over again. And the next time we fish, we'll actually refresh our dice, which is good. Okay, so we're rolling 11. Right. Yeah, because we're going to spend a fish. And we roll, so we roll 3 for the test, 1 for the fish I just spent, 1 for the fishing lure, 2 for the fishing pole, 1 for the totem top, 1 for the small fish trap, and 2 more for the large fish trap. Oh, the game gave you the bait and the small trap. But then the small trap upgraded to the large trap. So I feel like we need to do the upgrade. Yeah. I don't think you're catching a Kraken with a small trap. That just seems weird. 1. 1. Okay, I think we keep rolling. I think I need a dice tower. 1. I'm gonna grab a dice tower or something, because maybe it's just my bad rolling. I don't know. I'll be right back. Got a dice tower. Hoplomachus dice tower for the win. Oops. Where did this come from? I think that was here. Yeah. I went and found a red marker and I changed a bunch of dice to all reds. Still, only one. Okay, so it had nothing to do with the dice tray or my rolling. Oh, this is so annoying. So annoying. I'm gonna put that die up there. Okay. Let's try again. So I need to refresh to do fishing again. I roll 3 dice. I get a blank, a star, and a heart. I'm going to put a star here, create a boost. And I can put this one here to generate a boost. I'm going to spend these 2 to generate a yellow token before I forget. And we're going to roll 11 dice. We need more dice? I'm not going to look for more dice. But the problem is my last fish. And that means this goes away. So we lose this card. 1226, gone. Oh, I forgot to do my result from the last one, right? Yeah. It was 1, right? So I should get a random skill? Or was that the heal? That was the heal, right? Yeah, it is the heal. So we get 1 random skill, which will be a green. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I know I'm thinking like any result is a loss. It's like nothing. Because we're so all in. 1226. Okay, I put that away. So we have an opening. I can put this in, right? Do I care though? Because I'm not doing that test. I don't know. Actually, I probably should have put this. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so let's roll again. 3 dice. Right? Or no, did I already roll? Oh, now I'm confused. I'm just rolling these now, right? I now forgot if I think I already rolled, right? And placed. And now I'm rolling these again. Skill dice. I think. You did the test, yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I thought I did the test, but I couldn't remember if it was the first test or the second test. 1. How do we get better rolls when we rolled like 4 dice that one time, or like 6 dice and we got 3? That was like super lucky, obviously. 2. There's 10 dice here. Oh yeah, where's number 11? Oh no, there was one behind. That means I have to start all over. That means I have to start all over because we weren't rolling the right amount of dice. 1. Okay. Let's roll number 1. You want to roll 1 at a time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think rolling 1 at a time really helps our odds. I'm feeling like it doesn't matter because oh, that's a cocked die, but it was close to being there. Nope. 0. If we do 0, we'll make it count as 4. Engage is the new overpower? Yeah, yeah. Oh, imagine there's an ability to just switch it, the type you want. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, third and final roll. 0 counts as 4. No, we're fishing until we're dead. 0. No, 1. We got 1. This is gross. This is like super stupid. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right. So now we're going to have 2 less dice because we have no fish. We're going to fish again. I'm going to try like 5 times and then I'm going to give up. I don't know. Or we die. Whoops, this goes here. This goes here. That was a morale. That goes there. Or no, this can go here. Okay. And now we're rolling 10. 1 gives us a fish. Thank you. Well, we'll use that on our next fishing attempt. We did it! I don't have to sell the game. Doesn't mean this wins our mission though. But it is possible. You just don't roll 11, you need to roll 10. So everything you learned in math, completely wrong. Statistics was a lie. All right. Or probability. Probability is a lie. Probability is a lie. Catch a monstrosity. Gain item 1232. This isn't a Kraken carcass. I'm gonna freaking flip out. So we got a Kraken carcass. This card is empty. If this card is empty of boosts, okay, so if you use up all these boosts, you get to use this spot. You have to pay a boost to put a star here. When placed, it's full. Costs 8. Unless this card is empty of boost, due to the terrible stench, whenever you interact with a sentient, the action costs increase by 1. It's a stinky Kraken carcass. Are you not entertained? That looks Kraken-y. Yes, it does. So yeah, you just had to roll. I wonder what the roll of a 4+ on 910 does, you know? Like, would that have given us the monstrosity? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe. But I think it would just given us a large fish, probably. Yeah, and you actually just needed to fish like we thought. We probably didn't even need to fight the Kraken at all, right? Because that didn't change anything. Because what we did was on the location, right? And that had nothing to do with getting this item. It did help us for fish rolling though. It did help us for fish rolling by 1 die. But that 1 die was the one we didn't need. Or actually the fish were bad. Maybe it was the fish. Maybe it was because we kept using fish on the lure. It scared the Kraken away. So what I need to do is stop using fish, and that's how we got our results. It all makes sense. Perfect game design. Perfect game design. All right, so now we completed this. We have a Kraken carcass in a grid or reserve. If you do, either gain Destiny 1606, or we're going to gain, let's gain 1606. We know we can just end with the other mission, but I want to see what that is. Is it like get it back to your spaceship? Lug the Kraken body back to your spaceship. No, it's just upgrade into a spaceship. Upgrade vehicles until you have a fully functional spaceship. If you do, you may complete the destiny by reading this in the Book of Secrets. Okay. So we have a way to repair a ship, upgrade to a ship, which we've seen the upgrade before, and then survive until help arrives. So we'll just survive. At the end of that round, we're going to take a cube, and the game ends if there's 6 tokens here. Read 1705 in the Book of Secrets. Is that in the digital one? Oh, it is. The roar of engines fills the sky. As a rescue class vessel from your fleet enters the planet's atmosphere, you figured they would eventually find you. Choose a player to become the active player and perform one of the following actions. Did we not do this last time we played? The game ends if there are 6 tokens here. Read 1705 in the Book of Secrets. Yeah, I just went on a fishing trip today. 100% minion. 100%. That's all we did today. We went on a fishing trip. Okay. Choose a player to become the active player, that's me, and perform one of the following actions. View the corresponding storybook for the results. I'll just do engage, I guess. So I'll just do an engage 1 test, but I'll just spend a token. Right? So engage 1. I don't know. Oops. Wrong buttons. Engage 1. Greet. The rescue team with gratitude and open arms ending your adventure. Oh, I see. I didn't read all this stuff. The rescue ship, you can target the rescue ship as it attempts to land, so you achieve victory on your own terms. The game does not end. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess we didn't read this last time, right? Or did I have a different one, maybe? Oh, no, we ended on Mel's way. She didn't want to see this one. I remember now. I thought we ended this way last time, but we did it like so that we didn't. So you can hide from the rescue team so you can pursue your new life on this planet. Game does not end. You can navigate the rescue vessel towards your location, ending your adventure. You can greet them. You can praise them, ending your adventure. Or you can hijack the vessel so you continue your adventure on the planet. Game does not end. So this would have been cool, especially in this situation, if we never found where the Kraken was, or we kind of knew where it was, but we wanted to do other stuff. We could have completed this destiny just by surviving 6 rounds. That's nothing. And then we hijack, probably get access to the spaceship fast travel, and then use that to travel to like where we know the Kraken is, while doing other stuff, right? And maybe doing other destinies. Hijack is definitely the best option. Definitely the best option. But that is so cool. So in my playthrough with Mel, right, in the 2-player one, where I had the same objective and I was trolling like we're going to end it, and she started upgrading her ship, right? We could have chosen this option, and then we choose her to roll a 10 target test, because she was like the red player, I think. So she could be like, no, screw you, I don't want the game to end. She does the target, the rescue ship, and then keeps going to finish her mission, right? That's kind of cool. Rescuers arrive, find a deranged fisherman who attack them and take control of the ship. Yeah. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm going to end it here, though. I'm going to end it here. But this game just has, like, the craziest stuff in it. Like, so many surprises within surprises. Like, it's just nutty. It's definitely funny and clever. I like it. Like, it's silly, but still cool. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, we win. We win. Just drink some Spore before ending? I don't know. No, I'm not going to drink the Spore. I don't want to die. I feel like it'll waste more time, and we only have 2 time to lose. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Little Spore to celebrate? No. No, no, no. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate all you playing along. I appreciate the voting. That was awesome. I appreciate the rules catches, the questions, the discussion. It was definitely super fun to play it with you guys. Definitely made the solo more enjoyable for sure. But yeah, I can see it'd be more challenging because you don't have the other player to help give you tokens. But then again, the other player is not there to take tokens from you, so it kind of like levels itself out, I think. So I don't think it's more challenging solo. I feel like it's pretty balanced. But yeah. Yeah, it was a harsh beginning, I agree. It was definitely rough at the beginning. I was like, but I knew we took a harder mission, so I already was writing the mission off. I was thinking like, maybe we can just like survive long enough, find a destiny and complete just a destiny. That was my goal in my mind. But then it was like, all of a sudden we like died. And I was like, wow, like we ran out of health. Like it was pretty quick. And it just gave me PTSD from the time I played off stream where I was in a cold area and I didn't know, right? It was one of our first playthroughs. And I just kept moving to different locations. I was even going like south, I think, trying to get away from the cold. But I just kept running into another location. I'd be like, take cold damage, take cold damage. And then out of nowhere, I was down to like one, like after 3 moves, it was like super fast. And I was very frustrated. And not to mention from the dice rolling. And we hit the bottom. And then I think we did in that one. And then just did the like fail forward thing. But yeah, definitely a cool game. Definitely fun solo. I see it's like every playthrough is different. Like, yeah, it's crazy. The story that happens and unfolds as you play is very clever. Like, it's funny. Like, yeah, we got a mission to go fish for Kraken. We became a fishing master. And like, yeah, definitely interacting with the mission is the way to go. And now I'm going to do that every time I play. Is just like interact with at least a couple things to give us hints or like help us direct us so we have like a focus. Instead of just feeling like you're lost and randomly wandering around, you know. No matter where you land, I think your mission has a way probably to help you get on track, is at least my assumption. And that's something I learned new today, which I appreciate. But yeah. Oh, there's more to the spaceship travel stuff? Oh, I bet there is. This game seems like very deep and crazy with the amount of stuff in it and little systems and things, which I'm excited to play more in the future. Like, I don't know if I'll stream it or just play it randomly with friends and family. Like, but yeah, I don't know if it'll click with them on the first play. I might have to do a few plays. So it's like, yeah, I'm worried I bring it over there and like teach them how to play. We play a 4-player game, let's say, or a 5-player game. I mean, we could even play the full 6, no problem. But I worry that it'll get too slow and waiting for everyone's turns and they won't be as engaged because it's very random at first. And then trying to sell them on dedicating another evening to playing it again after playing it once. Like, they might not feel that great after the first playthrough. And it's like asking them to commit another evening to play the same game that they might not have had the best experience with. It's kind of different. Like playing with Mel, like we're gamers, like we know, like, okay, like we're gonna play it the first time and get knocked around a bit. But when I'm pulling 4 other players in to dedicate, 2 to 3 hours of their evening to play it, knowing that they're just like kind of just testing the waters, Like obviously I can explain stuff to them like that I've learned to help, but that just extends the playtime. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm a little worried that it might bounce off them. So that's like I'm a little scared. But yeah, I do want to try it with like a bunch of people and see how invested we can all get, see if people can meet up. And yeah, it'll be pretty fun. Yeah, 4 or 5 player might get player frustrated waiting while 1 player has a continuous streak. Yeah, but at least the continuous streak's not too crazy. Like they're not that bad. But with some new players at the table, it could slow it down, right? Yeah, it feels easy and intuitive. That's why in my mind I want to play with them, but I know they won't. I know they won't like we did. They won't see the full, like the, I don't know. They won't see the game in its like glory and the best parts of the game and how it all works until like their second play probably. But I'm trying to think if like Mel and I being at the table can help advance that by like explaining stuff to them, like reminding them like we have tokens, don't do tests that you don't have tokens for at the beginning, and like You know, do your master, do your equip, you know. Oh, try to get some coin with some of your boost tokens and then do the buy action, you know. Let's fill up your grid so you have places that lots of dice can go. And then if we're all filling up our grids, it should make it so that we can take dice from them into those like lightning bolt slots. So we can make them feel like less punished for rolling higher amounts of dice, you know? That's just where I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I know 1 to 2 players is the preferred player count. I understand they put 6 on the box, so like, you know, they'll sell more copies to larger player groups and stuff. But I can see a group of players who maybe played this at 1 or 2 player a couple times, all getting together and playing it like a convention or a meetup or something. That I think would be fun, right? Because everyone at the table really knows how the game goes, and it's like moving quickly, and they all have their past experiences to bring. And just imagine the table talk and the discussion around that. I think that would be pretty fun. It could be a little overwhelming though. But again, if they've already played a few times, maybe it won't be as overwhelming. But just imagine one person finding the map and explaining to other people at the table who haven't seen it, like where they might be and what they're looking for and stuff. Like, I think that can be really cool. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I see. I think this game is for gamers, but there is more casual game in it too, I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, definitely a cool game. Definitely feels different and interesting. It's a cool take on the adventure kind of exploration games and survival, and I can kind of appreciate that. It's definitely fun. There's a lot of fun here. I like it. A lot of silly fun. But still cool. Still cool. Like, it straddles the line of silly and cool and clever, which I like. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Oh, are you planning another playthrough of it? I'm not planning it right now, but I won't say I won't, but I definitely have some other solo games that I would play on solo streams before playing this again. And I definitely have other multiplayer games that I want to try to get played before playing this again. But I would never say never. This could be a game I could easily pull out in the future and play again. With the whole, like, the replayability of it is kind of wild. So, like, it would be really fun to pull out in the future, I agree. But I just don't know if that's on stream or off stream. I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you guys this weekend, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're trying to learn some other games. I'll see if we can get a stream going up maybe Sunday. But if not, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.